It's time to finally choose your favorite 75% keyboard. The last contender, Bellatrix, has entered the ring, and I think it's about to get good. Today I'm looking at the Zoom75 TIGA, and it's a direct upgrade to the reigning champion, in my opinion, of the last Zoom75. The customization options were limitless then, and I highly doubt they're getting any less modifiable here. There are so many things done right, and I'm extremely excited to see what's new. I'll get into a lot of the details in just a bit, but let's start by unboxing. For as long as I've seen, Bellatrix has always been known for amazing packaging and presentation, although there may be some slight differences in the production units. Now these are important. The Zoom75 TIGA, I'll be calling it TIGA for short, has a new foam system, and they allow you to choose from 3 different options: original foam, a pour-on kit, and the brand new cork foam dampener kit, aka the crisp cork sandwich. Weirdly, I'm kind of hungry now, but stay tuned if you want to hear that. Also in the box, I pulled the drawer and revealed the PCB. One of 2 choices there is this time, either flex cuts or non-flex cuts, but they're all tri-mode hot swap. There's even a magnetic connector and some daughter boards for the upgraded 60 FPS screen, which you can configure and showcase different gifts using the Pocket VlA app, and a brand new scroll wheel. The TIGA wouldn't quite be a Zoom75 if it didn't have swappable modules. There are a couple to pick from at purchase, and in total there are about 3 different ones at your disposal. But they're sold as extras, and that's still just the tip of the iceberg on choices. You get a free screwdriver, some VlA stabilizers included as well. I love when they provide those in the box, and especially if they're anything like the new ones that I used on the Zoom65 V3. And I really like this new USB-C to A cable. It's a great addition, and it feels like they actually want you to have a quality cable, not just one that you throw in a drawer somewhere. The TIGA has 4 standard plate choices to choose from: aluminum, PC, FR4, and palm, but there's other premium choices you can add on too. Now, time to finally check out the TIGA. Maybe it's because it's not built yet, but it feels lighter in weight than the last one. Oh my, this gunmetal gray anodized aluminum looks impressive, man. So there's no chamfers on this one. I know it would look super sick, but there are a select few that do have them. Right off the bat, we can see the internal weight and a ball catch system. I also spotted some built-in force brake pads to help against ping. Also good to know that it's compatible with Windows and Mac. Not every keyboard is. So when it comes to mounting styles, we've got 4. Silica Gel, which we've seen on past boards, split O-ring, top mount, and a new elastic bar. That's what I'm gonna go with. For switches, I'm going with the new VlA Studio Black Arowana Linear in collaboration with HMX. And you know how I felt about HMX switches. Mostly because they have really good pre-lube and they just sound really nice out of the box. But they actually have an assortment of new Arowana switches too. Let me know in the comments which ones you think I should try out or review next. Anyway, I've got a few sound tests on Alu Plate, foamless, and trying out the new cork sandwich. Let's check it out. The more I sit with this board, the more I'm impressed. The design is super unique and the customization is near limitless. Some really cool add-ons purely unique to the TIGA is the rear expansion module. On the website, they show how you can add a little Lego type figures and other stationary decor. I don't personally have a use for it, but that's really awesome if you're into that type of stuff. The foamless config is solid and has a lighter feeling, and I think that the foam setups are typically more enjoyable for me personally, and it's cool because you really have a lot of different foams to pick from. In comparison to the original Zoom75, the TIGA is much more developed and high-end. I mean, just take a look at it. Not that the original was any less high-end, but This is a boost, bro. We buffed it. As a reminder, because I don't think we mentioned this enough due to the fact that most of us in the keyboard community can kind of decipher whether a board is pre-built or not now, but I wanted to reiterate that this is a builder's keyboard where you kind of acquire your own keycaps and your own switches. But that being said, the building experience has definitely elevated to the current meta, including the quick release top case and the magnetic elements that make it extremely easy to tinker with different setups. So it's not a pre-build, is what I'm trying to say, but it really is easy to put together. And what you'll learn quickly if you're kind of new to the hobby is that the building part is really kind of the fun. Don't miss out on the journey thinking about the destination. The sale for the Zoom75 TIGA is live during the release of this video, but it ends on November 18th, which is coming up. The price point is starting at about $195 in US, and it will vary with your add-ons and your color choice. This is a limited release board, so you'll want to jump on this sooner than later if you're as much a fan as I am. I have a link down in the description below if you want to purchase. If you're still wondering if you should get this board over another option, just think about what works for you most. It's a great board with a premium aesthetic and not so bad price. If you want it for the screen, I'm not sure I would buy it solely for that, since the support for it hasn't been as good as we've kind of liked. I mean, there's some updates that are still coming along, so it's not complete on my unit, but it might be for you guys. Once everything's ready, I'll do my best to provide an actual tutorial video for you guys myself, just to be helpful. So it might sound kind of funny to buy a new board just for this, but it's also worth it to try a new foam style as well if you're really an enthusiast. You know, if you've typed on a lot of boards, this is really something different to try. In the case on the Zoom75 TIGA is a little slimmer and more sleek than the previous version. I've seen people kind of complain about how chunky the Zoom75 aesthetic or profile really is, but this one, I didn't notice it at all, and it's not too bad. It's really the great Zoom75 that we all know, but imagine he's been in the gym after a breakup. This board has kind of got a little glow up going on. So what are your thoughts on the Zoom75 TIGA? Let me know what your favorite color is down in the comments. I'll also be answering questions down there as well. Thanks for tuning in and showing love to the video, man. Make sure you hit a like and subscribe if you're into this kind of stuff. I'm dropping all kind of videos covering the latest in tech and mechanical keyboards. So if you're into that thing, let me know. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.